It was a quiet night in the remote village of Daryapur. The fog rolled in from the fields, wrapping the mud houses in a thick, ghostly blanket. Only the faint sound of crickets broke the silence. Rafiq, a 28-year-old farmer, walked along the narrow path with his lantern swaying in the darkness. The old well stood ahead, dry for years and avoided by everyone after sunset. "Don't go near that well, Beta," his grandmother had warned. "That's where she still cries." But Rafiq didn't believe in ghost tales. He'd lost 2 goats last week, and he thought maybe a jackal hid near the well. As he reached closer, the air turned colder. The flame of his lantern flickered, struggling. Then he heard a soft sob. A woman's sob. He froze. "Who's there?" he called. No answer. Only the sobbing grew louder. Rafiq slowly aimed his lantern toward the well. The beam caught something, a white cloth fluttering. Someone standing beside the well, head bowed, hair hiding her face. He swallowed. "Are you hurt?" The woman didn't reply. She lifted her head slightly, and the crying stopped. Silence. Rafiq took 1 step forward. Then she turned. Her eyes were hollow. Her mouth stretched unnaturally wide, black water dripping from her lips. The lantern shattered on the ground as Rafiq stumbled back. The figure vanished. He ran. Through the fields, through the mist. When he finally reached home, he was drenched in sweat and trembling. His grandmother looked at him. "You saw her, didn't you?" "Who?" "The bride from the well. Years ago, during a stormy wedding night, a bride named Aisha had disappeared. Some said she slipped into the well and drowned. Others whispered that her husband had pushed her. Since then, every few years, someone who doubts the story sees her and loses something. That night, Rafiq couldn't sleep. He kept hearing the dripping sound. In the middle of the night, he woke up to see muddy footprints leading from the window to his bed. He lit a candle. The prince stopped right beside him. The air turned icy again. He felt a breath against his ear. "You shouldn't have come," a whisper said. The candle blew out. The next morning, Rafiq's bed was empty. Only his muddy shoes remained at the door. The villagers found his footprints leading to the old well, and ending at its edge. When they looked down, they saw ripples spreading in the dark water, and a faint reflection of a woman in a torn bridal dress, smiling. Every full moon since, people say they hear 2 voices crying near that well, one of a woman, and one of a man who never learned to believe.